What's up, guys? Gaming King 08 back again with another NHL Supercard video. And guys, I told you I would bring you some content, and I'm finally here, guys. So we're in the middle of a week, and it's about that time to start talking about Season 2 of NHL Supercard. So if you did not know, yesterday was Tuesday, and a week from yesterday will be NHL Supercard's 1 year anniversary. So it's nearing the 1 year anniversary. We're 6 days away. Next Tuesday is the 1 year anniversary. So next Monday or Tuesday, we should definitely be hearing something on the new NHL season. So guys, don't freak out and don't panic. We haven't seen the 1 year anniversary yet, so it's not too late, guys. So I am very, very pumped and hyped, and I am very looking forward to the next year's game, and I think there's a very high chance that there will be a Season 2. So because of that, I want to go through some of the things that I think we could see in NHL Supercard Season 2, what to expect. So obviously, gosh, I can't speak English. Obviously, we have the list right here of some ideas I came up with. So now I'm going to read the ideas off, and I'm going to explain why I think we should expect this, and basically give you an explanation. So this video should be only about 10 minutes long or so, so let's get on into it. So the first thing I have we can expect for NHL Supercard Season 2, a new design of menu screens and cards. So obviously my NBA 2K16 was copied and pasted onto 17, and 17 and 16 look identical. Well, we just had Season 1, and I think going into Season 2, I don't think they're going to copy and paste, because I think they want to make an impression, and I really don't see them making another copy and paste game. So we should see a new design of the menu screens and cards, and also a new logo. So like, it'll still say NHL Supercard, but with like a different font maybe or something on the app cover, and also a new cover athlete as well. So yeah. Also, next up we have teams. Now teams. Here's why I think there will be teams. Because next year we need something new, and teams would just be very big to have. So basically what teams is in WWE Supercard they have teams and my NBA, so why not put it in NHL Supercard Season 2? So that's why I'm expecting it. WWE Supercard they have 10 members per team, so you can have 10 people on your team, but for my NBA you have 15. And WWE Supercard they have team events on Mondays and Tuesdays, where the team competes to get cards and stuff, and RTDCs and team RCs and stuff like that. Or if they do it like my NBA, it's where during the regular event you get points for your team. So say you're playing Rivals Clash, you have 200 points in Rivals Clash. Those 200 points will go towards your team, and everybody else on your team that contributes points as well all adds up and gives you a rank. So they could do it either way, but we'll just have to see. Friends list. They didn't have a friends list this year, but I think they will have a friends list this year where you can basically see all your friends from Facebook, or just if you added them in-game as your friend, you can see their profiles, and you can click on the profiles, see their top 10 cards or so, like in my NBA. So we should definitely see that probably. Auction house, I put question marks after it because we might not see an auction house. But there is a lot of players, and there's a lot of players in my NBA, so I think maybe they might have an auction house. I know WWE, they don't do it because there's not as much people, but my NBA and NHL Supercard are leagues, and they could have more people and years and players and all that, so they might have an auction house. We'll have to see about that. Hopefully not. Next up, we have Legendary Event Cards. Now, in Season 1, they didn't have Legendary Event Cards, and I believe that is because they were trying to get us warmed up with the events before Star and Playoff Tier, when they actually started making event cards. So this year, though, I think they'll get off to it. I'd say about or a week to a month. They won't have no events in the first weeks of the game's release, just so that people can build their decks and all up. But after about a month, they should have the first event, and I believe they will have legendary event cards this time around. Next up, we have get to keep your Season 1 cards. A lot of people are worried about this, and they're saying, are we going to keep our Season 1 cards? I definitely expect so, because in WWE Supercard, basically, you have your Season 1, you have your Season 2. And how that works in WWE Supercard is you have Season 1 Quick Game and Season 1 Season. And then you have Season 2 Quick Game and Season 2 Season. So basically, you'll have your Season 1 cards and all. And you will have Season 1 Quick Game and Season. You can play those still. And you will have your Season 1 cards. However, for Season 2 Quick Game and Season, you will start off right in at Rare Tier with the new card designs and new card looks for those cards. But the Season 1 cards won't change at all. The stats will stay the same. The card design will stay the same and all that. And just because your star and playoff cards in Season 1, you would still have, does not guarantee that star and playoff will be out right away. Obviously, it's only going up to legendary, and later on in the game, they'll add star tier and playoff tier. So Season 2 cards, they won't have star and playoff tier at the beginning, but Season 1 will still have your star and playoff cards, because obviously you're going to get to keep your cards probably. So then next up, I have same tiers with same color scheme. So, like I said, they're still going to have common through legendary in the beginning, and then later on add star and playoff around those times when they're supposed to come out. So, I believe it will still be common, uncommon, rare, super rare, ultra rare, epic, legendary, star, and playoff next year. It never changes in any of the games. Same color scheme, so basically in Season 2, they're going to still have the same color. They're just going to change up the design and the looks of the cards. But common will still be a gray card. Uncommon will still be green. Rare will still be blue. Super rare will be dark blue. Ultra rare will still be purple. Epic will still be orange. Legendary will still be yellow. Star will still be with the stars and the gold and all. And playoff will be with that basically reddish scheme type of color, with a little mix of white and blue and all that in it. So that's what I believe. And then at the end, like I've been saying, star and playoff will be released later on. So it's only going to go up to legendary for a couple months, and eventually, once the legendary tier starts to get dead and they need to add a new tier, they will add star tier for Season 2. And then a little later on, they will have playoff tier release later on down the road towards around April time. So, yeah, that's basically it. Star tier basically comes out around January, February. Playoff tier obviously comes out around April, towards the time of the playoffs in NHL, and all those time areas. So you can basically figure out when they're going to add the tiers. And yeah, they're just going to have Season 2 events. If they have Season 1 and Season 2 in one app, which I believe so, I think you're just going to update your app and have Season 1 and 2 both in the app instead of doing what MyNBA does and make a new game every year. I believe that's only because they have a date behind their name, so they need to make a different app for each year. But NHL Supercard, I think, will be one app and just have both seasons into one and keep on adding on until they have to eventually add a new app or something like that. So yeah, guys, we will keep our cards, I believe, and they won't have Season 1 events anymore, sadly, but we will have Season 2 events coming out about a couple of weeks in after the release, so that you can build up your decks for RTTC and all that. So hopefully this did hype you up, and hopefully now you know what to expect. This is all just based off of knowledge from old games, not from Cat Daddy telling me what they're going to have or anything like that. Like, no. I'm just coming up with this stuff off of prior knowledge of other games. So I believe they'll do it like I said in this video. So hopefully this video was helpful and you now know what to expect. It's going to be a great year, guys. I cannot wait for you guys to see what they have, because I know a lot of you guys do not know about some of these games because it's only your first year and all. But don't worry. Stay patient. We will have a season 2, I believe. So don't worry, guys. Hopefully this gave you some knowledge, and hopefully this was a helpful video. I always wanted to make a couple of these helpful tip videos and talking about new seasons and all. So thank you guys for watching, and like I said, hopefully this was helpful, because that's what I'm here for, to help you guys. So see you guys later. Leave a like, subscribe for more content. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.